Hello everyone, Scott here from Pillow Partners with another episode of the High Net Worth Property Podcast. I've got a nice one for you this week because it isn't just showcasing a high net worth property. We're going to dive deep into the education training side today. So I'm going to take this property, show you it, and then I'm going to say what would happen if I got this on my desk. I always like to look at property investments with the viewpoint of, if I inherited this, what would I do? With the knowledge and resources that I have, my skills and experience, what would I do with this property to maximise income while creating a great customer experience and minimising human involvement? So what we have here is an award-winning hotel, Scarborough, 10 bedrooms, 10 bathrooms, £600,000. So on the face of it, a nice price for a property like this, an operating business, award-winning, 5 stars, nice property. I'm going to show you the property and then I'll discuss maybe some of the things that I think a high net worth property investor would use this for. At the moment, it will be a owner-operator will be living on site, and it will be very, very time intensive. They'll be cooking breakfast for everybody for the foreseeable future and working very hard to build a lovely business. Now that is the first picture. Amazing, definitely appealing. Love the building. They've got the sun, they've got flowers, fantastic. So I've done very well with that picture. Inside is, as you would imagine, for a kind of coastal small hotel, guest house, B&B. Nice dining area. Again, fantastic with the pictures. Little bit old-fashioned with the carpets, but to be expected. Not a criticism at all. Actually, I love this little guest house. So moving up to the kitchen's brand new, lovely. Nice conservatory. Bedrooms are looking very, very nice. That is definitely hotel quality, so I like that. We've done these before, guys, where the bedrooms are horrible. Bathrooms are nice and modern. Again, that is appealing for, couples, families. I like those bedrooms. Outside space, look at that picture. I've got a little beer garden there, totally enclosed. Outside space is always fantastic, especially if you're somewhere like Scarborough, if you get the sun. Nice little bit. And I'll go back to that picture. So that picture there we would call a wow picture. We want to capture people's attention. If you're scrolling on a phone and you're scrolling past, if you don't have that initial wow picture to get people to look in, none of the other pictures like the bedrooms would be a wow picture to draw people in above and beyond anything else, but that is a lovely one there. Guys, if you've seen previous ones we've done, this is a nice appealing hotel. If this is the main face of your business, it's good. There's ones we've done where it looks like a murder scene. You would not go there and you would not feel safe going into that building. You would not send your granny there or your children there to sleep. So that is winning from that picture. Now, this will be an owner-operator property. This is a high net worth property podcast. We're not going to be looking at moving in here and starting cooking people breakfast and being on site. So I always look at these things. What would I do if I inherited this property? I would systemize that. I would make sure that doesn't need an on-site requirement for you to be there and cook breakfast. Let's look at how we would do that. So let's scroll down. We've got 10 bedrooms, 10 bathrooms. But if we have a little look at the map here, guys, or the floor plan, again, you've got plenty of, as you would imagine, lettable rooms, but there's 8 lettable rooms. Now, if we had to not stay on site and be owner-operators, we've instantly got more space here. So if it's 10 bedrooms and it's 8 guest bedrooms, we're going to have a couple of owners' accommodation. So it'll be a separate owners' accommodation as it says here. For you that don't know Scarborough, I'll open up the map. We're on the East Coast. There we go. So that shows its location. Now, if you wanted to buy this and move in, I think that looks like a nice business. Even at that price, you've got 8 lettable rooms, so you can work out. You'll have good books on this. If it's a 5-star award-winning hotel, you're going to be getting a lot of goodwill here. You'll get return guests, I can guarantee you. We've just done one. I'm going to say down the coast, guys. Excuse my geography. In Skegness, I believe Skegness will be south. Please let me know if I'm wrong. But Skegness, return guests all the time. If people came to Skegness for 20 years, same will be like that for Scarborough. You're going to get lots of online reputation, like good reviews, 5-star Trustpilot and Google. You would always look at that when buying an operational hospitality business. But for me and for the clients, and we are looking at properties like this, we don't want to be on site all the time. You could, but we're going to do something different. So what would I do with this? I would make this 10 lettable bedrooms, make it an apart hotel. And if I'm stripping out everything, I wouldn't have that breakfast facility there. I probably wouldn't have people going into kitchens, so I'd shut that off, maybe convert that into another lettable room, or outsource the hospitality. So if we're looking at this, I would get a local company and a local catering company. They can use the kitchens. You could pay someone to make the breakfast, but I would make it really simple, make it continental. I would not want to be starting making omelettes and eggs Benedict. Owner managers can do this. They'll do it very well. They'll really excel at that on-site customer experience. But for the clients that we have, we want to be buying 10 of these, putting them all into one buy and build business. So buying 10 of these coastal hotels, for example, clustering them. We call it a buy and build strategy. And if you had 10 of these type of hotels at £600,000 each, you may think that that's a £6 million business, but they're worth more in together as a business, fully branded, all automated, all the operational procedures done, and you may find your £6 million business is now worth 10 million. It's the same bricks and mortar price, but you're putting all those together into one business, fully automated, fully branded, runs without a person on site, and your business is worth a lot more money. So I would definitely investigate subletting the food and beverage stuff out. We've done this with apart hotels before, letting the bar and the restaurant and the cafe on the ground floor, just lease that to somebody. That was giving the owner £5,000 a month income, guaranteed, without operating it. And then we operated the 33 bedrooms above that, and in the case of another one, 24. So we're doing this strategy for clients at the moment. But great business if you wanted to live in Scarborough and cook breakfast for the rest of your life. Chances are we're looking at scaling a business and replicating this many times over. So for me, this would fit nicely into a portfolio of similar properties. Bang it into a buy and build business, into a special purpose vehicle, an SPV, totally ring fence that business and build up a brand, a chain here. And you would have a theme. Maybe they're all in Scarborough, maybe they're all on the East Coast, maybe they're all in coastal, maybe they're all above a certain size. It takes a certain level of groups, but there's lots and lots of cool opportunities for businesses like this. So for our super high net worth watchers, this probably isn't a business that you would want to buy, but if you have £6 million, you may want to buy 10 of these. So this still excites me. Would I buy this business if I had £600,000? Yes, but I would not be operating food and beverage. I would lease this out and I would certainly look at it, and I think you could get a good return on that. But definitely plug this in to a portfolio and you would turn that 600,000, get more bookings, get the goodwill up in that, and turn that into an £8,000 business.